Okay, guys, I want you guys to all see something. So I just realized something. This position where the camera meets the gear head is technically not center, because if you look, the column is over here, which is center, and the camera is off center over here. So I just realized that to be center, I need to put this marker here where it says 30. So if I meet that center marker line where it says 30, right there, now I'm dead center. So the lens will be center with the center column of my tripod. I don't know if you guys realize that, or I'm just an idiot for figuring this out right now. These two guys here, Mr. Wayne Capilli and Tony Colangelo, for the longest time have been crying about my head that I was using. I used to use this head, right? The Manfrotto head. And for the longest time, that was my go-to head for photography. But what I didn't use before was the L bracket. So then Wayne showed me another head, which was this one here, the Leo photo head, right? So this is cool, nice head. I love it, lighter, cheaper, and more robust. But something I realized that I didn't pick up on, and even on the Manfrotto head, is that for the longest time, when I compose my shots, I hold the center of my column, and this is where I figure when I want dead center one point, I'm moving my hand to get that visually. I ballpark it in my eye, and then I put my camera down, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm centered. There might be a tile line in the ground, and I know exactly where that's at. But what I've noticed is when I put my eye in the camera, even though, yeah, maybe I have to rotate it a little bit, but it's not dead center. And what ends up happening is I have to shift over just a hair like that to get a dead center. And I've always wondered what the hell, why? And I just happened to one day just stare at my tripod and realize that's because when I have the camera on here and I have it it's saying it's supposed to be center, if you look, it's not center. So if you look at the actual lens,
I don't know, Wayne.
Compared to the column, it is not center.
What are we going to do with this guy, Wayne?
I know. So let me understand this, Fraser. So this whole time, and now this has been 2 years. You've actually been centering it with the column. You've been lining it up with your camera, and then you've been moving the camera over
all the time. And I don't know why I didn't realize this before. So now to fix this situation, all I have to do is this. So on the actual gear head, there are degree markers or whatever. If I put the center of my lens, there's a line here that represents that center, and I shift it over to where it says is 30 degrees or 30, the number 30,
or whatever,
30 points, whatever. Yeah. Now my lens is center, right? So now I'm dead center, and that helps a lot when I'm trying to get dead on centered 1 point. It's like, what the hell?
So Wayne, it would appear after 5 years of doing our workshop, Mr. Almeida wasn't listening.
He actually did.
On our section on doing 1 points.
No, he also is taking our advice in using an L bracket.
Yeah, finally.
So to any of those also out there who are using this Manfrotto head, if you're only just putting the plate onto your camera, you're not going to be dead center, because you can see there's a center column here. Your camera will be shifted over here. So this is where actually, like these guys keep crying about, getting a L bracket will allow you to shift that center point and then make your lens dead center with the middle of your head. So
you know what's interesting? You know what's interesting, Wayne, is when we say things that are technically correct, Fraser says we're crying.
And then he discovers it.
He's so smart, Fraser.
Anyway, just wanted to share that with you guys, so
Cool.
I want you
Thank
to feel
you.
my relief and my pain at the same time.
Well, you've made my day, Fraser.
And you know what, Fraser, you should come into the workshop, because we have
Yeah.
other things like that happening.
Yeah. Well, talking about workshops, since
Yeah.
what a perfect plug. For any of you guys out there, myself, Wayne, and Tony, we are what are in the industry considered as WTF. We're having a workshop this April 24th and 25th in beautiful Carmel, California. That's Wayne's neck of the woods. It's going to be a great opportunity for you guys to come and get some portfolio-worthy images to spruce up your website, to share to your clients, your market, all that good stuff. And on top of that, what we do is very solitary, right? This type of industry, we're just working alone. But to be there with a group of people that share that same passion that you can bounce ideas off of, and not only at the workshop, but many times when people come to these workshops, they have these groups that they create that they can have forever, lifetime friends that they can bounce ideas off of. It's priceless. So registration is open. I'll have a link for that down below in the description and up top. So we would love to have you guys. It's, like I said, this April, the 24th and 25th in Carmel, California. So yeah, it's going to be great.
Yep.
Great.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks guys for sharing my pain today with me and letting me cry about my tripod head. But for anybody else out there, make sure, realize you're not centered. You have to either get an L bracket to get center, or you have to physically move your camera and you're center. So you learned that from here.
I definitely like the moving the camera. That's awesome.
Oh, geez.
All right, guys.
Later,
I'll see you
guys.
later. Bye.